So when we talk about the primary function, again, think about what Marty said. I mean, we're looking at the obliques and we're looking at the opposite inner thigh as well as the outer hips. And so, any type of, chopping patterns or lifting patterns or what we've referred to as PNF type patterns, opposite, arm, opposite leg. And then of course, one of my favorites that I know Marty didn't put in here because we talk about it all the time is something as simple as like a single leg squat into a row. But then when you think about the neural continuum and actually adding even more of a stress or a challenge to it, do a single leg squat, stand up, do a row, and then add slight rotation. And so again, now we're working on so many different factors. We're looking at foot and ankle, we're strengthening the arch of the foot, we're getting really good specific movement patterns in the quads, in the glutes, as well as through the anterior oblique subsystem, because think about the cross-sectional movement when you start to add the row and then rotation. And so again, these are just some examples that I know Marty's probably going to emphasize as well, but these are some awesome ones, like the kneeling, anything kneeling that you do. Again, if especially if someone has tight hips, Marty, you can attest to this too. If you're doing a kneeling,
hey, what are you saying?
But when you're doing like this, any type of kneeling work, to me, I'm also getting lengthening in a hip flexor that's usually very overactive. I'm forcing, glute activation on the knee that I'm stabilizing on. So I'm actually getting a stretch while I'm producing movement. So all of these exercises that we talk about play in a huge role in the AOS specifically, but then also you get so many benefits, or as you all often say, like accidental exercise. That's an accidental stretch. Right. While performing an exercise. So it's kind of a win-win altogether.